Hey, what's up? I'm Alan, and you're probably in this video because you're a streamer, someone who wants to be a streamer or content creator, or just someone who's looking for a good microphone. But yeah, you're probably dreaming of getting one of those high-end microphones, such as the Shure SM7B, the Rode Pod mic, a high-end Procaster, or even Electro Voice RE20. Yes, I know those microphones. They're very familiar with me because I too once dreamt of getting the best microphones because I just want to get the best audio, and there's nothing wrong with that. But nowadays, there seem to be no place for those mics anymore for at least 50 or even 70% of the people out there who just wants to start streaming. Now, I've already made a video about a $10 condenser microphone, which sounds amazing, but you kind of have to edit it a little bit. But let's be real, it's a condenser microphone, and you're probably in this video because you're looking for something very similar to the Shure SM7B, the top legendary microphone that you've probably heard everywhere else. Yeah, they sound amazing. They sound great. But is this mic that far off that? Just letting you guys know, this is the Kusky FS200, not a sponsored video. I just want to talk about how you don't need an expensive microphone anymore. This mic only costs around $20 to around 25 US dollars. And that is extremely cheap, especially when this microphone was around BM800. Anyone familiar with it? Yeah, it costs somewhere around these numbers and kind of expensive for how it sounded. Now, let me first get over to the unboxing and then we're going to talk about the microphone itself. Alrighty, now let's talk about the unboxing experience. So pretty much a very cheap plastic, a very cheap box. This is the technical specifications on the back. You can pause the video if you really care about that. Now on the side, you just have the compatibility system. There's USB 2, doesn't need any random things. And as you can see, it just says RGB. Now, upon unboxing it, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the manual. There you go. The instruction manual, which we're probably just going to throw away. You can pause the video if you wanted to see it. We got the microphone itself that actually feels very cheap in the hand, but we're going to talk more about that later. Now, after the foam looking thing, you get your own XLR, which, by the way, I really do like. This is the black XLR, so it looks kind of professional. And then you get the USB-C to USB-A, but it has an adapter, so you can make it into a USB-C once again. After that, you get a stand, which you can just screw on the microphone. It's not height adjustable, so I don't really know who's gonna use it. And yeah, that's basically the microphone unboxing with everything in the box and how the mic looks like. Now, let me get this out of the way. This microphone only records in single channel. Yep, single channel. It's a mono channel, meaning in OBS, you're not going to hear left and right channels if you record. It's just how it sounds. It's going to sound equal to the left and right. So if you're doing an ASMR video, then I guess this is not for you. But with ASMR out of the way, this microphone is for streamers, gaming contents, heck, even podcasts. Do you really need the ASMR part? I don't think so. But if you just need a strong voice with a good signal that doesn't sound bad, then I guess this is a microphone for you. Now, with the audio quality being talked about, why not I give you the samples? So check out the top left of the screen, by the way, just so you know which version of the microphone you are listening to. Hey, so we're going to start off the testing with me using the microphone in XLR mode. And as you can see, I have it connected right here to the TN-Q12 and then TN-Q12 to my PC. Now this audio interface was able to power my Rode Pod mic and also the FDUS SL40. So I don't know why, but the gain it's giving to this microphone is not enough. That's why you can probably tell I'm talking a little more louder and I'm also way closer to the microphone. So I hope I am not clipping. So this is the microphone right now, straight up USB directly to my PC. Most of you would probably be using this microphone like this, or yeah, you're probably not gonna spend another something for just an audio interface, but you've heard how it sounded in the audio interface. It sounded a little bit more quiet, so you would probably need a FET head or a better audio interface, which I don't have currently in hand. Yeah, this is just how it sounds normally. No effects, no nothing on my room, untreated room. I have a bed curtain, but this wall right here is very blank. And yeah, you can practically hear everything right now. I'm gonna go close to the microphone. You can hear the proximity effect. It might peak, it might not peak, but I don't know. I'm gonna go a little away from the microphone, and I'm even gonna go left, and I'm gonna go right, even though this is a mono microphone. And my camera is now not in focus. Oh, there you go. Amazing. But yeah, let's do a little guitar test as well, because why not? Now that you've heard the microphone, well, what more can you ask for the price? Because it is extremely cheap. And if you want to make it sound better, then yeah, of course, you can go ahead on my YouTube channel. I already made tons of videos about it, different methods. But yeah, if you don't want to edit it, I think it still sounds quite nice. Now let's talk about the other stuff in the microphone, because I've talked about it on the, the unboxing part, wherein the microphone isn't really that heavily built. It's kind of made out of plastic most of the time. It feels extremely light, which can be a pro or a con. But I want to talk about the RGB ring. Right now, my camera isn't that good. By the way, I'll make a video about this soon, but you're seeing the quality of it already. This is actually an RGB, so I'll put it on the screen right now. And it's not just very light diffuse, it's actually pretty seeable. But I like how diffused it is, because it's not really that bothering when being seen by the camera. Now, you can't change it. It's not ARGB, not addressable RGB. It is just RGB. It's an RGB ring that, it works as an RGB. It has its own style. Now, I haven't found a way to actually change the lighting. I haven't seen any video about it. But if you're someone like a wizard, then comment in the comment section below, because I would like to know if it's really addressable or not. But I have tried doing everything, can't find anything. On the side of the microphone is the mute button. You would kind of think it's the RGB button, but it's actually not. I just tried talking right now, but you can't hear me because it's also the mute button. But for some random reason, whoever designed the microphone actually placed kind of like an RGB sunlight bright whatever icon in it. Now, the microphone, as you've heard earlier, can be used in XLR and USB-C, except for the fact that I think it's just my unit, but when I tried to plug in both XLR and the USB-C at the same time, I was planning to use it on my dual PC setup, XLR going to my main PC, then the USB-C going to my stream PC. It didn't work out because it creates this noise. So you can hear me well right now, I know, but this is what happens when I connect both of the XLR and USB-C at the same time. Please cover your ears or lower down the volume. I'll probably do it for you. It's just this fart sound. I don't know what's happening. You can still hear me, I know, but it does this fart sound. Now, if I remove one of them, it's still fine. It doesn't matter if you're using the USB or you're using the XLR. It does the same thing for both. Yeah, it's a weird vibrating, buzzing fart sound, and I can't remove it. I tried different cables. I haven't tried a different mixer yet. So I'll update it in the comment section below or description when I get the chance to. But yeah, moving on from that glitch, what are my final thoughts about this microphone? Well, this microphone, I think, is a no-brainer. It looks great. It's quite long and that's kind of thin, but it doesn't look that stubby, which I do prefer for the look of my microphones. Yeah, even on the sound, I think this sounds better than the FDUS SL40. If you've ever heard of that microphone, or if you haven't, then you can check out this video somewhere on the screen right now. But yeah, it's lightweight. It's easy to attach to any type of stand. You know it's not going to fold because it is really lightweight, I promise you. And it's only 20 to 25 US dollars. And to prove a point, I'm going to be using this microphone as my main microphone for basically every video that you're about to see from this point forward. Maybe you'll see some microphones or some videos that are recorded with my condenser microphone. Oh, I was pointing on that direction because it's around there in my room. But for the most part, I'll be using this microphone from now on. Now, if you're still thinking, do I need an expensive microphone? For 80% of you, I would say no. But if you're a professional, of course, Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson, if he's still alive, or anyone else that is professional, they won't be recording music with this one. But if you're just someone who is starting out, someone small on the content creation space, or someone who just needs something that sounds good without breaking the bank and wanting that dynamic presence, then I do think this is the microphone for you. Anyway, if you want to check out this microphone, I'll be linking it on the description down below of where I got it. But I am not sponsored in this video. I just want to talk about how this microphone, specifically the Kusky, but honestly, there are other microphones that are very similar to it. And if you want to review some, you can comment them down in the comment section below and I'll try to get my hands on them. But yeah, just making a point, you don't need super expensive equipments for the quality that you want. Anyway, that would be it for me. Again, my name is Alan at the Vair's Lab. I am still not used to saying that. But yeah, I'll make a video about why I switched my name to Vair's Lab, but it's Vair's Laboratory. And yeah, I'll just call myself Alan here, I guess. I'll see you guys next video and have a nice day.